Good morning, sir. I'm Chu Wen Yi. Today, I'm going to present groups and teams. So, first of all, what is a group? A group is a collection of three or more individuals who interact about the same common problems or independent goal and can exert mutual influence over one another. So, the three key components of a group: the size of a group, the goal orientation of a group, and the mutual influence of the group. And what is a team? A team is a specialized group with a strong sense of belonging and commitment to each other that shapes an overall collective identity. So, in the team, the members of a team each have their own part or role to fulfill in order to achieve the team greatest goals. One member's strength can be another member's weakness. So, working in a team is beneficial when balancing individual input. So, what's the difference between group and a team? In a group, the people working towards a goal whose work is coordinated by someone else, like a manager or director. While in the team, the people working towards a common goal who coordinate their work amongst themselves. So in the group, there is a strong, clearly focused leader, while in the team, there's actually in a shared leadership roles. In the group, the individual have their own accountability, and while in the teams, there are individual and mutual accountability. The purpose in the group is same as organization mission and percolates from the top, while in the teams, the purpose is broader than what from top and accepted by team members, helping to focus on specific goal that team itself delivers. The productivity of the groups is largely as a result of individual in the group, while the productivity in the team is largely due to collective team efforts. The types of group. There's several types of groups, and the Brehat and Gallas categorize groups on the basis of the reason they were formed and the humans that need their serve. They categorize the group into six types of group. First type of group is the primary group. The primary groups are the ones we form to help us realize our human needs like inclusion and affection. They are not generally formed to accomplish the task, but rather to help us meet our fundamental needs as relational beings like acceptance, love, and affection. These groups are generally longer term than other groups and include family, roommates, and other relationships that meet as groups on regular basis. Second group is the secondary groups. The secondary groups forms to accomplish work, perform a task, solve problems, and make decisions. Larson and Lafastor state that secondary groups have a specific performance objective or recognizable goal to be attained, and coordination of activity among the members of the team is required for attainment of the team goal or objective. The second group is from here we can see that the secondary group is usually a larger and less intimate, more goal-focused group. For example, like workplaces, classes, and school years groups. The third group is the formal groups. This group is defined by the organization structure. After planning organization group, the activities and put those under a formal structure, deciding their goals and objective and strategies to achieve the same. Formal group members report to their superiors and interact with each other to achieve the common goals. Usually in the formal groups comprise those whose nature of job more or less are homogeneous. In a shop floor or gang engaged in doing the same job, represent a formal group. Formal group is formed based on job specialization and similarity of skill sets to reap the advantage of division of labor. The fourth group is the command group. The group is also known as task group. A task is defined as cross-functional activities carried out by group members to accomplish a common goal. A team represents the nature of command group. A command group can be formed by drawing members from various formal groups. The fifth group is the committees group. To achieve a result, organizations often form permanent or temporary committees, drawing members from various formal groups. Committees also represent the presence of cross-functional members. While for a command group, goals may be specific, but for the committees, is varied. The sixth is the informal groups. Informal groups are formed within a formal organization structure. Informal groups members primarily meet the social or affiliation needs, sharing their common interests. So informal groups are not organizationally determined. The members themselves from such group to fulfill their needs for social interaction. Like in our company, usually there's a badminton group or a hockey group. So these are the reference for this presentation. Thank you.
Hi, a very good morning. I'm Vun Jang Yap. So I'm going to present this quality management. So what is quality management? So quality management is an act of overseeing and ensuring that the process, output, and the benefit which deliver is going to meet stakeholder expectation and are fit for purpose. There are four key components of quality management, which are quality planning, quality improvement, quality assurance, and quality control. Quality planning is a process where quality standard is identified and the way to meet the standard is also clarified. Quality improvement is the change of a process for a higher degree of confidence and reliability of the outcome or the products. Where quality control is a continuous process to follow strictly to achieve the expected outcome, and the quality assurance, a systematic or planned process necessary to offer sufficient reliability for an output which will meet the specific requirement. Okay, now, why do we need quality management? According to Corporate Finance Institute, it defined quality management as to ensure that all the organization stakeholders work together to improve the company asset, process, product, service, and culture to achieve the long-term success that stems from customer satisfaction. So the key word here is improve. So what to improve? So improve can be in terms of product improvement, process improvement, or people-based improvement. In quality management, this is the three items that is categorized together for the improvement. So now we look at what is the differentiate about quality assurance and quality control. Quality assurance is more on focus on the process, while quality control focus on the product itself. So quality assurance is a proactive, while quality control is an active activity. So quality assurance is a staff function, which is a people-based, and quality control is more online function for the production or manufacturing based. So quality assurance is to prevent the defect, while quality control is to find the defect. Quality assurance, the quality assurance is examined based on quality audit, while quality control is examined based on testing. So from this chart, we can see the relationship between quality control, quality assurance, and quality management. So quality assurance include quality control, while quality management will include both quality assurance and quality control. Process of quality management. Firstly is to set the quality target, and then to define the measure, the action taken to start the measure, and identify issue arise, initiate improvement, and reporting. Set quality target is the process started by organization, set quality target to be met and which agreed by customer. To define the measure is the organization then define how the target will be measured. Action to measure is action taken to examine the quality of the product. Identify issue arise. Product with quality issue is identified. Data of defect goods will be collected and analyzed. Initiate improvement. Method to overcome defect are proposed and the most suitable approach is selected for improvement. And the last one will be reporting. The quality issue and the rectification method is recorded and reported to stakeholder. So there are so many methods or technique for quality management. So which I written here is the Six Sigma, Kaizen, Zero Defect, TQM, Quality Circle, Taguchi method, Kansei, Toyota, TRIS, ISO, BPI, Just in Time, OQRM, or the top-down and bottom-up approach. All this approach is not going to discuss detail here because it's a broad knowledge. Or so the principle of quality management. The seven main principles of quality management are customer focus, leadership, engagement of people, process approach, continuous improvement, evidence-based approach, and relationship management. Customer focus. Some organizations say customer is king. It's always an organization primary focus to deliver to meet or beyond customer expectation and needs. Customer loyalty can be achieved when organizations understand customer expectation and needs for both current and future and able to deliver accordingly. By then, new customer opportunity may also appear. When quality is higher, more customers will be satisfied. Leadership. Outstanding leadership promotes the unity and good relationship among the team members of various levels and result in success of organization. Creating prosperous and flourish environment in workplace will increase productivity and efficiency of work. A well-motivated team member productivity can be increased as well as their loyalty to the organization. Engagement of people. Encourage team members or staff to involve in creating and delivering of value, and their effort should be recognized and valued. Involving staff in early stage planning or decision making make them feel they were listened to, and recognize them will help improve their level of confidence and keep them motivated. This also makes them feel they were empowered and accountable. Process approach. This principle focuses on achieving efficiency and effectiveness through managing the workflow in the organization. This principle strongly believes that a good process or flow will result in higher degree of effectiveness and efficiency, such as improved consistency, rapid activity, cost reduction, waste elimination, and steady improvement. Continuous improvement. Continuous improvement should be included in every organization quality plan for better services, product, and performance to increase competitive level, hence to embrace new opportunity. Continuous improvement also ensures that the organization is able to compete with others and adapting to new market trends. Evidence-based approach is also evidence-based decision making. Decision made based on verified and analyzed data will give a better understanding of the market. With the verified and analyzed data, risks for any decision made could reduce. The relationship management. Relationship management in quality management is an effort to create mutually beneficial relations with suppliers and retailers. Bias of understanding and difference of interest among two parties will affect the performance of organization. It should be managed in such a way that the supplier have a good relationship with the organization and willing to support organization with quality service and product, hence to achieve sustainable business collaboration. So the advantage of quality management: better efficiency and effectiveness, better and consistent control of major business process, a better understanding of customer expectation, increased customer satisfaction, lower complaint rate, more participation of employee, better internal communication, more consistent in quality of product and services. Distinguish your organization from competitor, reduce mistake or error which could be costly, potentially new market, less wastage, and embedded quality culture. So for the summary of the slides, a high quality management plan and wisely implemented will lead to a successful organization. The four key components of quality measurement: the quality planning, implementation, quality control, and quality assurance. Improvement in organization always refer to the three core categories, which are process, the product, and the people. The 7 principles of quality management were generated from these three core categories. So there are so many techniques can be used to assist in implementation of the 7 principles of quality management. This is the references we refer to, to produce this slide. And that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Hi, welcome to our presentation of professional ethics. I'm Lim Siu Yi. In this video, we are going to talk about about ethics in professional workplace. Why do we need it, and how can we preserve professional ethics? Ethics is defined as values and standards used for us to regulate the behavior of employers and employees in workplace or when representing our company in the public. Why do we need professional ethics? We need professional ethics because the first and the foremost reason is that ethical business practices is crucial to safeguard business by ensuring that we are free from financial fraud, money laundering, or embezzlement, which will jeopardize the company reputation and cause loss of revenue. Professional ethics is also important to create value within organization by nurturing mutual trust and rapport among the community. Indirectly, people can work with higher efficiency because assurance of quality work is given through ethical practices. It is also important to have professional ethics in order to have a sustainable business where we can maintain order and discipline within a company. So here is a list of common professional ethics. As you can see, we have honesty, integrity, professionalism, confidentiality, objectivity, respectfulness, obeying the law, accountability, and transparency. Honesty is defined as a facet of morality which denotes truthfulness and straightforwardness without any lying, cheating, theft, or deceitful avoidance of the full truth, which means when a person is honest, he or she tell nothing but the full truth. Integrity is a status, a concept of a person having committed an undivided consistency of his or her behaviors, values, methods, and principles when they are delivering a task or a job in the workplace. Next is professionalism. Professionalism is a quality of behavior which establishes a person's or an organization's status or standards. For example, we have reliability, credibility, and maturity. This can help us to ensure people feel that our company is reliable and credible when we are delivering a task in representative of our company. Next is confidentiality. This is a principle about upholding the discretion of private information involving business interests or intelligence which are not meant for disclose to the public, because when we disclose confidential information, it may jeopardize a company's reputation or reveal our business strategy. Therefore, confidentiality is a highly regarded professional ethics in most corporates. Next, we have objectivity. Objectivity is an ethic that reflects neutrality without any bias when we are making choices, when we are interpreting information that we have, and when we are reviewing facts. When we say that a person is objective, we are saying that this person does not have prejudice, bias, discrimination when they are making choices, when they are making professional choices in workplace. Besides, we also have respectfulness. Respectfulness is a very universal and commonly known quality about treating and regarding a person or organization with respect and politeness. And this act of respect and politeness shall induce positive esteem in some person. As normally how people would say, we want to treat people how we expect them to treat us, and that is respectfulness. Next, we have obeying the law. This is more than just ethics. Obeying the law is a fundamental act of complying with written set of rules and regulations established by our government. And these rules and regulations, they are used to regulate behavior of a person or an organization in order to maintain order and wellness of a society. This is pretty common. Next, we have accountability. Accountability is a quality of being answerable, blameworthy, liable to a particular scope of responsibilities, and the person has the willingness to take responsive actions towards the consequences of their tasks, their actions, etc. Next, we have transparency. Transparency is the ability to provide accessible, usable, utilizable, understandable, and audible information to the party of interest, which means the stakeholders which are affected by our actions and our choices, they should be able to access and use the information regarding to our work task. That is transparency. Now, as we have built a list of professional ethics in workplace, how can we preserve this ethical work culture within our organization? Here we have a list. Here we have a list of tools and techniques we can use to preserve ethical work culture. Firstly, we have reward and punishment system, which is typical carrot and stick mechanism as we use in many organizations. Whistleblowing policy is very common in many big corporates where we are allowed to remain confidential as we trying to report any violation of ethics and policies in a company. Internal and external audit assurance is also important to ensure the soundness and the integrity of our documentation in order to eliminate any unethical practices of business. Next, we have code of conduct. We have company policy and memorandum, which writes down which declares and writes down the business ethics that shall not be violated. However, we must couple these code of conducts with awareness talks and campaigns which can assimilate the ethical culture into our workplace. We shall also practice transparent reporting and also having a systematic documentation which shall preserve the ethics in work culture. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you.